What is up, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Ironman Progress series. Once again, thank you so much for the overwhelming support of this new series. I really appreciate it. So today's video is going to include a couple new pets, maybe a new skill, and a lot more. So go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy. Just wanted to give another update on Anachronia. With this check-in here, we should have enough materials finally to give us the next level of the sleeping quarters. Now this is going to increase our output by additional 50%, as now we have an additional 5 workers. So oh no, I'm sorry, we're up to 30 workers now, it says. That's awesome. Way more than I thought even. We're just going to be working on the next town hall so we can finish out the base. This next clip I was actually pretty sick, but just to do a little voiceover for you, we ended up finally getting some maple logs from Kingdom, and this is just us getting 51 fletching here, and this was just the start of getting some parts ready for Invention. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today during our downtime is swarm fishing. So a good way to think of this is like the ZMI altar, but for fishing. You can get fish way above your fishing level, but you can also, get unlucky and get minnows, for example. Figured I would show you guys a pretty good Reaper today. Ended up having an anima crystal, which is used for God Wars Dungeon 2 rep, and then an unstable air rune as well, which can be used for our rune crafting outfit. Just way less rune spam we have to do. Awesome. Can't remember if I showed you guys our previous Reaper choice, but we literally got one back to back. So we're going to choose some more Vindicta and hopefully we get lucky. Going to be finally turning in this Anima Crystal we got the other day, and with the bonus 500 rep, this will get us to our 50% increased drop rate for Vindicta before we start this trip. Sadly, I was sick during a lot of this, so kind of do some voiceovers. But during Vindicta, we did end up getting our first crest of Zeros. So as you may remember, we do have the dormant anima core helmet. Now you'll see what I end up doing with the crest later on, but I'll just go ahead and let you know we do put it on the helmet. There was a long debate on whether I should put it on a chest piece or leg, if we should wait for it, but ended up putting on the helmet, which turned out to be a good benefit for us. Had a construction daily, just working out some wood cutting here, getting these oak planks, and got 62 wood cutting. And with another daily completed, that'll bring us to 48 construction. Just checking out some ways to increase the gear, and notice we had enough Dungeoneering tokens to finally get the Ring of Vigor. Going to be a huge increase to our DPS, as it is one of the best in slot ring switches for us for pretty much the entire game. So glad to have it. We ended up having a Krill Reaper, and we got a shard too. Nice. Turns out the shard we got is literally the only one we already had. Not nice. Probably one of the last mining levels you'll see, but here we are with 85 mining. By far one of the best dailies we could have gotten, and with its completion will bring us to 55 herb lore. So for the first time ever, I actually achieved 100 Visvax. I just figured I'd share this one because it was kind of unique. I'm sure people get it all the time, but I personally had not seen one myself. Another day means another daily. Today's daily ended up being herb lore, the best in my opinion. Go ahead and claim that reward for 57 herb lore. After that, we'll be getting some more bonus XP in herb lore, and then going to do Herby Werby for the week. Ended up having a Hellweir Reaper, and just staying for some extra kills with a buddy of ours, but ended up getting 25 KC, as well as 86 Constitution. Alrighty, and this trip will conclude our second hour here at Hellweir. Was really just trying to get some KC under our belt. We ended up getting about 47 KC, was really aiming for that 50, but hey, guess we'll get that next time. So while doing our gym cutting, I figured we needed a good place to AFK. Now, most of you probably know where I'm at right now, but we're at the Gobi supply area, the Mazcab area per se. Now the merchant here will sell us pretty much all the overload supplies we need, super restores, summoning potions, as well as some high tier food. So while cutting our gems, we're just going to be sitting here next to the bank, and every minute we'll just be buying up some potions until our money runs out. Just noticed we passed the threshold, less than 1 million experience to go. 75 crafting, probably one of the last milestones you'll see in regards to crafting levels. Had a summoning daily, so just getting that knocked out real quick. Also 40 summoning off of that, so we got a couple levels there. Nothing too crazy we unlocked. And so this will allow me to complete the challenge there. A couple more levels puts us at 42. Just slowly approaching 50, preferably 52 for the Spirit Terror Bird. But yeah, only doing summoning really if we have dailies, and then we're doing the familiarization weekly. Just getting some of those summoning pieces. Coming to do the weekly Irby Werby, and just figured I'd let you know we just got Tier 3 Town Hall. And as we finish up Irby Werby here, we did manage to get a level. Ended up getting 58 herb lore. Turns out I turned off my recorder, but we did buy the herb bag upgrade this week. So now we can start dumping the XP into whatever we want, really. We might get the pet eventually, who knows? I'll have to look into the totems, etc. If you want to tell me what they do, feel free to mention it down in the comments. Let me know if I need to get these ASAP or if I can put them on the back burner. Before we get back to crafting, we will be tackling agility soon. And a cool thing about agility in RS3 is there's an item called a demonic skull. XP gained from agility, farming, divination, hunter, and slayer in the wilderness, and root crafting in the abyss is increased when worn. Anyone can kill you when you have this equipped, and it does allow them to get the 550k, pretty much from my understanding. But yeah, we'll have that in the bank whenever we do our agility training up there. It just gets us a little bit more XP. Now, the way this works for agility is the experience gained at the wilderness agility course scaled up to each level past level 50. It goes by 4%, so that means like at level 75 agility, the experience would be doubled. Meg ended up rewarding us with a huge Dungeoneering XP lamp this week. Free 21,000 XP. I know, surprise, surprise, another clip of me putting off Invention, but we are going to finally make our Anima Core. We did get that crest of Zeros the other day, and, after doing some thought about it, I'm going to attach the crest. It's cool, I want it, it's melee armor, best in slot, non-degradable, etc. So, yeah, we're going to do it. Fuck it. Why not? We want it all anyways, right? So yeah, our first piece of tier 80 armor that's not Bane. The Animal Core Helm of Zeros, a very nice plus 20 strength bonus. We can see here, very nice look to it, if I say so myself. We got Newton. One of my favorite pets in RS3. I love the little Newt. It's awesome. Very, very fucking exciting. We got about 4,350,323. But yeah, just figured to let you guys know. Finishing up some of these EV3 runs. Just go ahead and show you the levels. We're about done here. We made about 4 mil, so it'll last us a little bit money-wise. Not really looking to do a super long run in regards to ED3 this time around. Just wanted to get some money for the merchant over the next few days as we finish up Invention. I will say a significant level we got during the ED3 was 85 attack, so we can now use the Balanced Strike ability. And there we have 52 agility, which will unlock the wilderness agility course for us. So that's where we'll do any future training. Just, me just taking diversions from Invention. We got stuff to do sometimes, All right, another Reaper task. We ended up getting Rex Matriarchs again. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but we're going to go try to kill the Major. We are solo this time. We did have a group that first time. I'm pretty sure the clips are going to be in the same video. But yeah, if not, then last video we had the group. We're going to try solo this time and see what happens. If not, we might bring a duo partner in here. The 4-man was fun and all, but I do want to do some PvM by myself. We'll give it a try and go from there. So that task is definitely not happening solo. Time to go do some summoning. 47, 48. Alrighty, and this will put us at not 50, surprisingly enough. Okay, I'll be right back with 50. Alrighty, and there we have 50. And with this last inventory here, it's going to be the long grind for Invention finally over, and there is 80 crafting. Time to go start inventing some stuff. Alright, seems that our first thing here will be a charge pack. Once we add this to our tool belt, we'll be able to store divine energy in it through divination, and then we can use that to power our invention tools. And now we must augment the strongest weapon in all of Gillinor. So this initial invention grind is going to include a ton of disassembling. What we're doing now is kind of going through the bank and just clearing everything out. As you can see, we've already gotten quite a few invention levels here, just unlocking the ability to augment our armor as well. But yeah, we're going to be going through all these maples, making some unstrung bows, disassembling that, going through the loot tabs, etc. Anything we don't need to out, we will be disassembling. And we'll be back at you with some more invention progress soon. Alrighty, so most of the stuff we had stocked up, ready to go with the disassembling for Invention is now finished. Put us to 17 Invention. We still have yet to make anything. We're now going to go do some Divination, get some energy stocked up. We got the 100k for free, but we definitely want a little bit more. Also, we're going to need this energy to make our gizmos, augmenters, etc. So we'll go get a couple thousand of this and bank that for later. For the first month, we get to see the oyster. So this month, to be honest, not too great, but it's random clue rewards. There's the potential to have some really good stuff there. 70 fishing. And with the monthly resets, we were able to do our god statues. This one here is going to get us 50 construction. Now, the main benefit for this is going to be unlocking some more of the penguin quest, which I really need to get on and do. But it gives us more points each week for the penguins and pretty much just more herblore XP is how I would look at it. While doing another daily reaper, we ended up hitting 85 defense here at Krill. Still no drops, but gain and then levels. So, voicing over on this clip, but we were doing the gnome restaurant minigame to get the sous chef outfit. And looking back at this, it took me 21 deliveries, 21 hard deliveries to get my first outfit piece. I probably could have got a little bit more XP if we would have waited till later in the month, but man, these monthly resets, just hard to deny this XP. This one here is going to put us at 59 herblore. I didn't plan on having a quartz spider clip in here, but hey, 116 combat and 68 prayer. In a bit of a questing mood, so we're going to help this nice gentleman here with one small favor. With the turning in of these red mahogany logs, that's going to be one small favor completed. Now, in regards to why we're doing this quest, it's going to give us 52 summoning for our Beast of Burden, as well as unlock King's Ransom. And as you can see, we're approaching 70 prayer, so we want to make sure we have that unlocked for the Rigor Augury and Piety prayers. King's Ransom completed. Next up, we're going to be tackling the Knight's Training mini quest, so we can unlock these prayers. Alrighty, with the death of Sir Lancelot here, that'll be the Knight's Training ground completed. And the unlocking of the prayers, only last requirement we have is finishing up 70 prayer itself. So let's go get that done. Man, just look at that XP from those dinosaur bones. Oh, so nice. Surprise, not 70 prayer, but 70 cooking. Still not 70 prayer because we ran out of bones, but doing some big chinchapa. We hit 65 hunter this run, which is going to unlock the purple moths for us. Just more points and more XP every time we do this daily. With this here, we have as a first resort completed. Major 2 gains from this is we have the unlimited run energy out of the spas now for familiarization, as well as we can start getting our daily glass for flask in the future. Just figured I'd show you all our first Spirit Terrorbird pouches being created. Major perks here, it's a 14 slot Beast of Burden, which is going to be huge for, mainly PVM grinds, but a few other things, niche options as well. Just doing Arc Blade Core here for our daily Reaper. And I gotta say, between a couple Starved Ancient Effigies, a Triskeleton Key Fragment, and a couple hundred charms per hour, this zero mechanic is crazy good. So right after finishing our AG task, we ended up trying for another Reaper, and we got another Reaper's Choice. So we're going to be picking Krill here. Main reason behind that is we're still hunting subjugation. Hopefully we'll get lucky this time around. I highly doubt it. Not exactly the luck we're looking for, but there's another ancient effigy. Another one. Just finishing up one last daily before bed, and this one here is going to put us at 81 divination. As you can see, we are still just grinding away some energy before we switch back to Invention, and we're also at 19 Invention for some more disassembling. Just got a God Sword Shard 1 from a minion. That's 2 of them. We have Shard 2 and 1 now. Hopefully we'll get a Shard 3 before we get our first tilt. And there's the end of our Reaper task. So we killed 100 Krill, and we also hit 70 Slayer, and we completed 27 Reaper assignments now. So nice little milestone for a couple different things. 70 Slayer, nothing too crazy yet. We did unlock Cuirass though, and we're just working towards like strike worms and stuff like that. And we'll go over the benefits of those whenever we get A, the Slayer Helm, and B, the unlock for those. And let's see, today's Reaper, it will be another pick. All right. As much as I would love to go back and do some more Krill, I think we're going to go do some Dagannoth Kings this time around. Really looking to get that Zerker ring. A plethora of things we need. I think we still need Dragon Axe as well. And obviously, we're here for the Dagannoth Bones as well, because we are so damn close to 70 prayer. That'll be 75 Dagannoth kills, and no Berserker Ring or Axe. Heyo, Dragon Hatchet on kill number 80, but there she be. I think we can just go ahead and right-click add to tool belt. You cannot remove your dragon hatchet from the tool belt. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Oh, it always looks good when you get a nice rounded off level. There is 80 range and a whole bunch of unlocks. Another great level to get. We had 70 Dungeoneering. And then with our recent ED3 adventures, we have gained some more tokens. And with those tokens, we will be now purchasing the Spirit Cape because we finally have 50 summoning from our earlier grind. What this is going to mainly do is it will give us a chance to reduce combat familiar scroll cost by 20%. So it's just going to be a permanent reduction on that. So I think our next grind, at least on the back burner things, will be Chinchompas. Reason behind that is how we get our Chinchompas for the player-owned farms, which will give us a ton of beans in comparison to what we have currently. If we end up getting one, I will let you know. On average, I think the drop rate is like they're 1 in 1,500. And we need a male and a female. So on average, that would take 3. So I'm expected to get about 4,500 chins or so, which will give us a significant gain to our hunter. And once we hit 67 hunter, that is going to get us a black salamander, so we can continue with that invention training. Over here at Anachronia, and we finally have the supplies to upgrade the storehouse. So now we can do 150k, well, next to the sleeping quarters per usual. That'll once again double our production rating up to 60 workers, which will be huge. And then we will go through and fill out the rest of the stuff. But I just figured I'd let you guys know how this resource simulator game is going on top of RuneScape 3. Fun stuff. More dailies mean more levels, and I figured this was a pretty decent milestone, a 65 Varmin. So with the daily merchant, we ended up getting a unstable air rune, which is going to give us enough points to get another rune crafting piece. 2 out of 4. And for the first time on our familiarization daily, or weekly, I should say, we will finally get to use our hot springs. It allows us to pretty much disregard the entire mechanic of dodging the animals that are hunting for you because your run energy never runs out. So we will sit in here for a moment and we can see that the buff we get will be anywhere from 9 minutes up to 24, if I'm not mistaken. Can we get out already? Oh, and we got the full buff. Okay. I don't know exactly how that works. I might just stay in there for a second or two each time just to make sure we get as big of a buff as possible. But now we will go to our familiarization. And in case you haven't seen it before, just to show you all the lovely unlimited run energy, we can literally just run around this place and grab them all, not have to worry about shit. Let's doing our Herby Rurby weekly, and we hit 60 herb lore. Pretty decent milestone for us. A quest requirement per always. Nothing that we really unlocked crazy, but it's always nice for flat numbers, as we all know. So, flat 60 looks clean. Finally using that monthly reset token we had on the bank, and we're going to be getting some herb lore XP. 28,000. What a beautiful number. Anyhow, that'll be a 61 herb lore, just slowly making them gains. Well, that'll be 200 KC at General Guardwar. Hey, there should be 67 Hunter, and that is a huge unlock for us. Reason behind that, black salamanders. Now, what black salamanders can be used for, since they are a tier 70 weapon and it's non-crafted, they can be used for invention augmentations and to disassemble. Holy shit, I was reclined and relaxing, but we got our very first Chinchompa. I banked like the first, let's say 300 or so chins. So we're probably only at like 500, give or take a couple. So really good rates in the first one. Male or female? Put your guess in the comment because here it comes. All right, the first one is going to be female. Slowpoke is okay. That's fine. I wasn't sure if it produced stuff slower, but very good, very good. I'll be back when we get our next one, or if, you guys get clips of me doing random stuff all the time because I love postponing content. But, yeah, I'll be back when I get my second one, and hopefully it's a male. Fingers crossed. Holy shit. I was about to fall asleep in my chair, and we just had our second Chinchompa. Time to see if I will fall asleep in my chair, or if it's going to be a male. Time to fall asleep in my chair. Just checking back in with another level. 69 hunted. Nice. Finally made it out here to the wilderness and caught us a few black salamanders. That should be plenty for what we're looking to get into. Time to go augment these bad boys. All right, let's see how this works. I think we just need to build one of these augmenters here. I guess we're going to go ahead and build two of them now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll save the energy for the third one. Should be able to just use this on this. Yes, continue. Augmented black salamander. Sweet. We might throw a gizmo in it just because we can. And I want to kind of see what it does. So let's check that out. Does this really require anything? No, it does not. Build one gizmo, save a lot of XP. Add materials. All right, I'm gonna look up like just some basic ass perks just for fun and be right back. Oh yeah, I guess I could show you guys a quick breakdown of the perks that we'll kind of be starting with. We had a decent haul overall for what we had in the bank. In regards to our rare materials, we did end up getting 6 fortunates, not a ton, but you know, it's more than we had. And across the board with everything else, pause it if you want to check it out. All right, so considering with Invention, we do get our gizmos back at level 8 with the weapon. We'll pretty much get them back every time then, because we're going to be going to level 10. But what I've kind of done with chatting with a couple friends and stuff, it seems like 5 precise components are our best for early game. We're just going to go for P2E2, which is precise 2 and equilibrium 2. What that's going to do for us, just increase our minimum damage and our minimum hit chance. So it makes us hit more often, makes us hit a little bit harder as well. All right, so ED1 is under spotlight today. Well, we need to level up the salamander. We have a couple clannies who wanted to run some ED1 tokens. So yeah, we're just joining them. It'll be a nice token collection for us towards our chaotic weapons. Other than that, we pretty much have everything else that we want unlocked. So we'll pretty much just be saving for weapons specifically at this point. It'll give us a nice tier 80 head start whenever we get to 80 Dungeoneering. Other than that, whenever we hit a level 10 salamander, I'll be back. Ripper Demon, you okay there, bud? What the hell is that? Gonna do it again? I think it might only be in combat thing, but that looked hilarious. Holy shit, we were just sitting here doing some ED and we ended up getting Morty. Personally, one of my favorite pets, but awesome. Little bitty axolotl. That's awesome. It was 5,065,924 XP. So good stuff, good stuff. Just doing some quick disassembling, and that'll be 20 Invention, which is a absolutely huge milestone. Just to quickly show you, we unlock all the skilling outfits that we can make now. We unlock the ability to make them at least. We still have to get the supplies for them. We do already have all 3 gemstone outfits though for the golem. So we're going to go ahead and make that pretty much right away, but just figured I'd let you know about the update, guys. Here we are with our first skilling outfit, and we should be able to make all 15 pieces right away. So this will give us the emerald, ruby, and sapphire golem pieces, and then we will fuse all of these together and create the rainbow? No, the gemstone golem outfit piece. We'll go over the perks of it here in just a second when we make it. All right, so we can hit combine here, and it should combine all of the individuals to make the full magic golem outfit. And then now that we have that guy, just check her out. Very cool, very cool. Honestly, probably one of my favorite looking skilling outfits, which is kind of a cool look to it, you know? Then you can also, if I'm not mistaken, change the color of this guy to make it the rainbow or any of the 3 individual colors. Then the overall boost for this is going to be a 5% critical mining chance and a 1% rock opportunity damage bonus. Also, the living rock caverns, like where we go mine the gold ore and stuff, those things are no longer alive to hit us. Well, aggressive. They're still alive, just not aggressive. But we are going to put all of this back into the bank. Just figured I'd let you guys know we got it done. Okay, I lied. I was able to make one piece of the Divination outfit, and it looks dope. Okay, so we got our first salamander to, I don't want to say max level, but max level for us, level 5. We need to get some more levels before we can really get that up any higher, so we're going to go ahead and disassemble this first one. We got both of our gizmos back, which is amazing, and then we got 5 invention levels. So now that we are level 25, we unlock a whole bunch of new stuff. So I'm gonna go make all of this from like fishing rod, pyro stuff, hammertron, etc. And then once we get this stuff made, we should be very close to having a higher max level. I think it's 27. And once we unlock, level 27 there, we're not only going to be able to siphon our equipment, but we can also level it to level 10. Nice. So thinking about the XP ratios to token ratios that we'll be getting for Dungeoneering, we're just going to dump 100k points real quick and just enjoy this dopamine. Please enter the number of tokens you wish to trade for XP. 100,000. Nice. Level 72. So 2 free level ups for us there. You know what? Should we go to 73? I mean, for the sake of the meme, let's do it. 78940. And there she be. 73. Insert memes here number, which unlocks us the mercenary gloves. Are we going to get those? Probably not. Yeah, just doing our daily scarabs here, and we ended up hitting 72 Slayer, which, I mean, it's not amazing, but, skeletal wyverns, pretty decent one. Yeah, they're not quite as good in RuneScape 3 as they are in old school, but another unlock. Just a couple of huge XP lamps from our Penguin Weekly. Confirm. 33,000 experience. What a lovely number. Awesome. 62 herb lore, which gives us nothing. Next level, though, is pretty decent with super restores, so that will actually probably make a very long-awaited accomplishment, but we are finally going to do it. I know we thought we were going to do it a long time ago, but we didn't have the bones, but there we are. 70 prayer, which is a huge unlock. Piety, rigor, and augury, the best 3. So there we are. Wow, we can bless a gravestone as well. Yeah, those prayers are absolutely huge. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's only 0.1 more prayer drain than having the 2 lower end prayers turned on at the same time. Oh no, actually that's 2.0 as well. So the same exact amount, but it's going to give us a defense rating as well and a higher ratio for our range strength and range attack strength. And then magic and melee has the same exact things as well. And there she be, a Reaper number 30. We get 10 extra points for that one, so 26 points total. We can go see where we're sitting. I think we're about to get our first. Oh man, I forgot the seals. That can't rip. Just to give you that update, we are at 223 Reaper points. So definitely making some good progress towards a lot of the stuff. Once again, with Deal Majora, Reaper's Choice, pretty much it. All right, and now we are going to go back to Invention training. We are going to be using this black salamander while doing some Slayer. The next time we disassemble this guy, we will be high enough Invention to do our armor. We'll have a higher level up to level 10 instead of 5. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go make all that other stuff. Let's go do that. Ah, what a nice little chunk of things to make here. We'll be back when they're all done. Making all those things put us at 27. So it's exactly what we needed. Now we can go to level 10. Which kind of sucks because we could have just kept the original salamander then, but it is what it is. It's a learning process. The great thing though is we can now siphon as well, so we will go ahead and augment all of our better equipment, and as soon as that can get past level 10 to level 15, if I'm not mistaken, I think we need a level 12 to be exact, but once we get a level 12, it's like the same experience as if it was level 10. All right, after doing this for all of 30 seconds, yeah, we're not going to continue this for now. We will do this at a much higher level when we get better rates for it. But yeah, it's just a way to turn junk literally into refined components. This will be used later on to make a couple different perks. Kind of slow. I guess that's some XP at least. I don't think I understood what it did at first. But hey, you live and you learn. Alrighty, and this is going to be our home for the next little while. I hope you all enjoyed a bit of a longer video this time around. I definitely had a lot of fun putting it together for you. Once again, sorry on the delays in this week's video, as I was quite sick and I lost my voice, causing me to have to voice over most of the clips this week. I should be able to continue on our normally weekly schedule starting this weekend. Also, if you're still around, then do me a small favor and hit that like button. And if you're liking the progress, then do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button. Turns out they're both free to do. But anyhow, much love to you all, and until next time, RNG out.